Hi there, I'm Tina. Welcome to this yoga foundational video for the yoga asana pose, Warrior One or Virabhadrasana I. So for this pose, we will go ahead and start in downward facing dog. And if you're not familiar with that pose, there's a foundational video for that too. You might want to go ahead and check that out. So let's go ahead and assume our downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, we've got our hips up high, our arms extended, a long line of energy from our wrists to our tail. From here, we're going to go ahead and step one leg up between the palms. Here we are in our runner's lunge. From here, we will take the back foot and place it at a 45-degree angle, really just angling up towards the left corner of your mat or room. The front leg, knee is aligned over the ankle, and we are going to be working pretty hard here. Now, this is considered a beginner pose, but there's always a lot going on in these poses, and I think they can be just challenging and strengthening as you want. So from this pose, with our foot at a 45, back foot at a 45, front knee over the front ankle, we'll go ahead and really engage that back leg, lifting that kneecap up, engaging the entire leg. We'll draw the energy up and rise up to stand. Now from here, we are keeping our legs extremely engaged, both of them, going through our alignment here. The back foot is firmly grounded to the mat, flat, like we would be in Tadasana. We want that awareness through our feet to make sure that all of the corners of the feet are pressing into the mat equally, keeping that front knee bent over the ankle. Hip points, very important in Warrior One. Hip points should be squared to the front of the mat. Now, this might be a little challenging if you're a little tight in your legs or if you're new to the practice. And if that is the case, you can go ahead and step that front foot a little bit wider. What I mean by wider is toward the long edge of your mat. So creating a little more space between both of your feet. So hip points are toward the front of your mat. Belly is hugging in. Hands can be at the hips here if this feels good. You can stay right here, working on strengthening those legs and balance. If this feels good and you'd like a little more, we'll go into the full expression of Warrior One by raising the arms up, bringing those shoulders down and away from the ears, belly's hugging in again. Hands can be straight up at a V if you like that, or together, palms together. You can take a mudra here, Kali mudra here. Whatever you like with your hands, whatever feels most comfortable. This pose, you can hang out here, breathing, tucking the belly in, feeling the strength of your legs. This is a warrior pose, Virabhadrasana I. Very strong pose. You can say, I am strong. Look up, slight back bend, making sure those shoulders are not hugging up to the ears. They're down and away. Inhale to come out of the pose. Go ahead and bring your belly to the front thigh, palms to the mat. You can step back to your downward facing dog and breathe. Excellent job. Let's go ahead and take it to the other side now. Step that left foot forward, going through the checklist once more, turning that back foot at a 45-degree angle approximately, keeping those feet about hip width distance apart, or maybe wider if that feels good to you. Front knee over the front ankle, back leg is engaged and strong, gathering our strength up from the mat to come up to standing. Aligning the hips to the front of the mat, pulling that hip crease of the bent leg back, tucking the belly in, and reaching up to the sky. Slight gaze up, shoulders down and away from the ears. Excellent job. Coming out, we bring our palms to the mat, belly to the thigh. And you can either step back to down dog or right up to the front of your mat. There you have it. Warrior One.